For today's little adventure, we're going to unbox the Zuru Mini Brands Retro 24 pack. I think that was supposed to be used as an advent calendar. I did not buy it as an advent calendar. I bought it like on sale somewhere. So we're just going to go ahead and do that. You got Zuru Minis in the back. You got beef stew, 3M cassette tape, Better Homes Garden Cookbook, Sun-Made Raisins, Mike and Eggs, Hershey Syrup, Spam, I think it's supposed to be a compact, Dum Dums, Hershey Kisses, Turtle Wax, Life Magazine, Frosted Flakes, and Cheese Balls. Now, if this is supposed to have been like a advent calendar, which is what it looks like, I'm curious if we are getting what the picture shows or something else. Because sometimes it's what the picture shows and sometimes it's not. So I'm really curious. Now, if you look down here, they have Dole Pineapple. They have a 3M, looks like a movie thing, Fruit Loops, cheese balls, some kind of cologne, Skippy Cream, Hershey Syrup, Better Homes and Gardens, Evie Ready, 9 Lives, something, Hot Tamales, Spam, Dum Dums, Kodak Gold. So I'd really like the Hot Tamales. So if they do show what it is, then I would love to have that. So, okay. And we'll go by numbers just because it's fun that way. Okay, so number 1 is... Haha, it is not. Okay, so number 1 is the Better Homes and Gardens. And I guess it was just a cookbook maybe? Nope, magazine. Better Homes and Gardens magazine. It's just black on the back. So, you know, my youngest son loves retro stuff, so he'll enjoy things. I'm really hoping I do get a cassette tape though, because he's a big fan of those. Hot tamales. That's my favorite. I really like hot tamales. I like cinnamon candy. Artificially flavored cinnamon candies. So you got this one, got the little fire guy, not tamales, tender, chewy, cinnamon flavored candies that weight 5 ounces. Too bad they don't rattle. Okay, got this going on here, and then number 3. Ugh, Skippy. There's another book. Oh, magazine, Life Magazine, Man's Journey to the Moon. Wonder what year that is. 19. Can you guys see it? I cannot. 19 April 27th, and I can't read the year. Salt sugar mix-up that stunned a city. Preview of the greatest adventure of all time. That's pretty cool. Okay, we got that, and then we got number 4. It's an old Hershey Kisses box, milk chocolate. Interesting. I didn't know they used to call it that. Confections of Quality. You guys can see it. That looks pretty cool. 4, and then we got 5 here. And this is Dinty Moore. Net weight. Oh. Net weight of contents 1.5 pounds. Beef stew. Beef stew ingredients: beef broth. Beef, potatoes, carrots, cooked beef, tomato, puree, corn flour, salt, beef fat, brown sugar, caramel, coloring, flavorings, and spices. So that's pretty nifty. Sorry if you guys didn't see that. I'll move this down just a little bit so you can see it just a little bit better. Okay, so now we're on to number 6. If I can find the number 6. There it is. And it is a little compact. Does it open? That's the question. I do not think it does. Maybe it does, maybe it doesn't. I don't know. Does it open? I can't tell if it opens, but I don't think it does. Love Pat Cream Beige. Nope, it doesn't open. So it's actually beige, like a powder beige, I think. Number 7. What is number 7? It is Ever Ready, 9 Lives. Bounces back for extra life, recovering power between vibes. A national Caron product. Oh, it's a battery. Okay. Interesting. See, it's like a little battery. Positive and negative. Cool. This is a 9 lives because it's a battery. Dum Dums. We got these in a previous video a couple years ago, I think, where I did a retro. A little packet of Dum Dums. Got the little character on it. favorite flavors, save wrappers for prizes. So. Oh, turtle wax. Yep. Hard shell finish car wax. New 1 year car wax. Huh. Good for 1 year. That's funny. As seen on Life in Post. Okay. So we're at number 10. And it is, oh, is that a VHS tape? Oh, Scotch. No, it's the cassette tape. Ah, there it is. Does it come out? Look, it doesn't have anything on the bottom, but look how cool that is. You could write on it. That is pretty nifty. My youngest son will love that. All right, let's put it back in. Maybe. There we go. All right, so we got one thing that we really wanted, which was the cassette player. Ooh, we got Mike and Ike's. And Mike and Ike has two guys. Mike and Ike, haha. Chewy assorted flute flavored candies. And then just back. Mike and Ike just says chewy assorted flute flavored candies. Okay, number 12. Sun-made raisins. This doesn't really change much at all, except for a little bit of time they use California raisins too. But I love sun-made raisins. Those are my favorite raisins, to be honest. Not a big fan of the other raisins that come out. I don't know why sun-made raisins are just the best to me, but they are. I think I just knocked over some of my Legos. Then we got Kodak Gold film. If you guys remember using film back in the day. None of that digital stuff for us. At least not back then. And all of my Legos are falling over here. STP oil treatment, add to your oil. Oh, it's the add to the oil, not just regular oil. Super concentrated, 100% pure petroleum. Interesting. Is it oil or is it an oil additive? I don't know. We're on 15. Ooh, there's some kind of cologne. Doesn't come off though. Charlie. Dude, I never even know if that's a guy's cologne or a girl's cologne. I don't think it would be a guy's because it's Charlie, but okay. I wonder if that's too big for Barbie. Oh, it looks like it'd be too big for Barbie. Like some of the mini brands I'm going, here's my thing. If it's too big for Barbie, then it's not really a mini brand for me. Well, I guess, I don't know. Maybe it's mini, but not dollhouse size. Maybe that's what it is. Frosted Flakes. They're great. Win $5 a week allowance for a whole year. See packaging. See the back packaging. Let's see. Inner catalogs stick up for breakfast poster contest. 555 winners. Get these stick up for breakfast stickers just for entering. Oh, that's cool. It's got Toucan Sam. It's got Tony the Tiger. It looks like it might. Is that Mr. T? It's hard to tell. It's oh, what's the guy? The frog. I can't remember his name. Those are cool though. That would have been fun to do. I always liked those kind of things when I was growing up. All the different things they have in like the cereal box or like the Kool-Aid packet stuff. Spam. There we go, Spam. I think these are more doll size, like for bigger dolls, I guess. I don't know. But honestly though, the raisin box compared to the Spam box, I guess there could be big boxes. There are big boxes of raisins. I was thinking of the small ones. This is more like a big box of raisins. I was thinking the little hand ones. But I'm like, Spam being smaller than a raisin box, but I'm thinking if you have like a regular box of raisins, even though I don't know if a raisin box would be the same size as a cereal box though. I'm kind of curious how they decide the sizes. I mean, they are mini. They're miniature. They're minier than the actual things. Ooh, Planters cheese balls. Mr. Peanut. My house loves Mr. Peanut. They're baked, not fried. Yep. Okay, we are number 19. And this is, what is this? Ooh, dual sliced pineapple. I like pineapple. See, these are around the same size, but thicker, which makes sense. Like I said, I just don't know how they determine the sizes of things. I really don't. All right, so we are on 20. Yep. Ooh, it's a little canister of film. That's pretty cool. Kodak Vision 3. That's pretty nifty. I like that. Okay, so 21. Here we go. I had one of these a long time ago. Better Homes and Garden New Cookbook, which is so funny they call it a new cookbook, but it's pretty cool. If they opened up, it'd be even awesome, but still pretty cool. Okay, we got 3 more to go. 22 is Skippy Creamy Peanut Butter. That is a big old thing of Skippy peanut butter. There we go. And then 2 more. We got some Fruit Loops. Fruit Loops. Da, 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 da. With other natural flavors. Ooh, you might be able to win a bike. Catch the ring game. Free inside this package. Ooh, those are so much fun. Oh, look, and it's a little, it's toucan. It's got a string ring. That's pretty cool. I love when they have games that are related to the mascots. I love that. Okay, last one. What is in here? Hershey's syrup. Genuine chocolate flavor. Ice cream topping. Hershey's syrup is an excellent topping for ice cream and pudding or cake desserts. Chocolate flavored milk, cold. Add 1.5 or 2 tablespoons of Hershey's chocolate flavored syrup to 1 glass cold milk. Mix thoroughly. Hot, add 2 tablespoons of Hershey's chocolate flavoring syrup to 1 cup hot, not boiling, milk. Mix thoroughly. Ingredients: sugar, water, corn syrup, cocoa, salt, and vanilla and artificial flavors. The contents of this can are sufficient to flavor 1 to 1.5 quarts of milk. If syrup is thicker than desired, place can in lukewarm water. If too thin, refrigerate. By Hershey Chocolate Corporation, Hershey, Pennsylvania, in Oakdale, California, USA. That's pretty cool. Cool. All right, well, we've gotten all 24. I don't know if you guys have a favorite one that we found. Kind of see them from here. I think my favorite is the hot tamale one and the cassette tape. Just because I like the cassette tape because it opens up and you actually have a cassette tape in there. So, anyway, thank you for joining us for today's little adventure. Please join us for next today's little adventure.